Yo, what's going on guys, it's your boy EtzMegaa back with another Undisputed video. Alright, so you guys can see from the title and you guys can see from the screen itself, we're fighting the #1 ranked player in Undisputed. Currently, you guys can see he's got 525 wins, 39 losses with 1 draw, and he's the max level in the game at the moment. So I wanted to fight someone with a lot of experience on the game, and clearly by looking at his record, you guys can see he's got a lot of experience on this game. He's played it quite a bit so far. So I dropped him a message, I said, yo, let's run a match. I said we can fight one fight in your preferred weight class and one fight in my preferred weight class. So he chose heavyweight first, so this is his preferred weight class. To be honest guys, I hardly fight in the heavyweight division. I really like to fight in the lightweight and the welterweight division, but the heavyweight division is really fun as well, to be honest. Like, this is probably my 5th fight in the heavyweight division since the official launch of Undisputed. So I decided to go with Tyson Fury, his 2009 version. He's got a great jab, and to counter Deontay Wilder I need to use the sweet science but also apply pressure when needed. So I wanted to see my opponent's game plan. I wanted to see certain patterns and read those patterns and adjust basically according to the fight. All I'm going to say is watch till the end of this video guys. You don't want to miss the adjustments made in this fight. As always, do make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn that notification bell on so you never miss an upload, and comment down below for any other Undisputed videos you guys want to see. And yeah, let's get straight to the fight. Alright, so round 1 begins. He's using Deontay Wilder, I'm using Tyson Fury. And straight from the beginning of the fight, I can see the aggression already. I can see that he's going to push the pace in the entire fight. I can already tell, because the way he's stepping in with those jabs, and already he's throwing a few power punches, I can kind of see that this is going to be a very aggressive fight. The thing is with me, when I play this game, I can read a lot of this stuff. I can see the punch coming, I can adjust a certain way in order to make my opponent miss, or just move out the way, basically. Make him miss these power shots, because power shots by Deontay Wilder are some of the most dangerous things to get hit by in this game. So you guys can see he tried landing that power straight, he missed. Now an uppercut, power right to the body lands. I'm just circling, I'm making sure just to move a lot in this fight. I cannot stay in the pocket with Deontay Wilder for too long. It's an entire 8-round fight, so I know I can't get caught with a lot of these big power shots. I mean, it's the first time I've ever fought this guy, so I need to adjust and read his patterns and see how he actually fights with Deontay Wilder. I can see a lot of power shots are going in, can't really get hit by those. Nice counter jab right there. The one thing I thought when I was in the middle of this fight was that if I take away his power shots, which is his biggest weapon in this fight, then maybe I can actually get somewhere in this fight as well by outboxing and landing the better counter shots. I'm just trying to keep the boxing as simple as I can in the first round. The first round is always a feel out round for me, just getting to understand what my opponent throws, what are certain patterns in his gameplay. I can see he's using a lot of power shots, and I didn't know this guys by the way, but I found out after the fight. He told me that he had put the stamina modifier to 0.5, so he had basically, like, the stamina would last longer in the sense that we could throw more combinations and things like that, he said. But at the same time, during the fight I didn't know this, so I thought that after all these power shots he's actually throwing, he's going to drain all his stamina by round 6, round 5, and he's going to be in flat foot movement, and then I can take the fight from there. But you guys will see onwards what happens. But round 1 comes to an end, now on to round 2. Alright, so round 2 begins. I'm sticking to the same game plan, circling around, backing up and landing counter shots, and just using my jab. Just making sure to use the jab a lot to score me some points and stuff as well, to land in combinations that will score me points. Mixing everything up basically, but at the same time I need to get power shots in here and there, a couple. He lands a nice powerful one there to the body. The body uppercut, the power shot body uppercut, it's a really deadly punch in this game. It can do a lot of damage, especially by Deontay Wilder. It's going to do a crazy amount of damage. That's something I've seen that he does regularly as well, so I realised that I've got to take that away from him. I've got to be out of range, or just make sure to block it in time. Tries to land another one, just slips away. I'm just trying to jab to the body, jab to the head, sorry, mix it up. This is some of the cleanest boxing from me you're going to see in this game, to be honest. I just tried to fight as clean as I can. I use power shots as well, but I don't use them to such an extent. I only use them when I can see an opening or see a nice counter, like ready to be used basically. But right now I can see he's throwing quite a lot of power punches, I'm not going to lie. That's, I feel like, part of his game plan. He wants to knock me down with these. So fighting at heavyweight is a bit different to fighting someone who's power shotting at like welterweight or lightweight. I kind of figured that out in this fight because I was using a tall fighter, just like he's using Deontay Wilder, I was using Tyson Fury. So I realised that I can find that range and that distance during a lot of these power shot moments in this fight. But he has got some good combinations. He does throw some nice combinations at times, and he mixes a power shot in here and there as well. But I didn't realize my body health is quite low here. It's on red. I didn't pay attention to that in the fight, and he lands a nice power body shot. I just took a knee. I don't know why I took a knee. I should have just taken the knockdown. I mean, there was 6 seconds left. I didn't even realize, to be honest. I thought there was a bit longer left in the round, so I thought I'll recover and try and get a knockdown on my own. But the round was over. So now on to round 3. Alright, so round 3 begins. I need to somehow take that body uppercut away from him, because that power body shot is gonna drain a lot of stamina first of all, but at the same time it's gonna damage the body in the long run of the fight. He lands a very nice diagonal dodge and a body uppercut there, power body uppercut, just knocks me straight down. So obviously the first round I think went to me, 10-9 round to me, second round 10-8 to him, third round 10-8 to him so far as well. But guys, just wait for the adjustments to be made. The adjustments are going to be made in the rest of this fight, and you're going to see just an amazing performance in the rest of this fight. I've realized now that body uppercut is a problem. Now it has to be taken away. It has to be taken away. Like, I have to either roll against it, like diagonal dodge against it, but with Fury he's a bit slow at that in this game, so that's not going to be the best option. I realized I just have to block it more often, or just step back and move out the way from it. Sticking to the same game plan though. I'm letting him come forward whilst I back up a little bit and wait for those counter shots, but at the same time just sticking to the jab as well. The jab's going to win me this fight. The jab obviously mixed with other combinations. I usually start a lot of my combinations off with jabs as well. You guys have seen in the previous videos, people that watch my videos regularly, you guys will notice a lot of combinations of mine start off with the jab. Nice right hook stuns him right there. I need to get a knockdown on my own here. Now I need to get a knockdown 100%. He's pushing me back, he's draining all that stamina, and down he goes. Alright, so he did manage to get up from that knockdown. There's only 10 seconds left in this round. I feel like I've secured this round, to be honest. I feel like this round was really good for me. I was outboxing clean and I got a knockdown as well. So round 3 comes to an end now, on to round 4. So judging from the scorecards, the predicted scorecards, that last round, that knockdown made it a 10-9 round for me. Now I know exactly what adjustments need to be made. I know exactly what needs to be done. I need to get rid of that body uppercut, that power body uppercut. And not just that, any other power shots from Deontay Wilder need to be blocked or just defended against. The thing is, with that overhand right animation, the one that Deontay Wilder does, it's quite predictable at times. I don't know, it comes over very slow. Like, you can see the whole telegraphing of the punch before he actually throws it, before the animation is completed. So to get away from that power shot is quite simple, I feel like. But the body uppercut is the deadly one. That's the dangerous punch. Nice counter jab right there. I'm just sticking behind the jab, making the boxing look as clean as possible, but also just landing the better punches, pushing the pace more to win the round. He's walking towards me a lot of the time, but I'm landing the better shots. I'm landing shots on my way back, or sometimes I'm pushing the pace at times as well. Getting a step in jab with the right hand, maybe a left hook in there, then backing up. Another power body hook goes in. Seriously, that punch is crazy, honestly. That punch is seriously a problem. I mean, if you land it with a nice diagonal dodge and there's an opening for a proper counter shot, it's a guaranteed knockdown. That's it. Power right hand, counter shot, drops him again. Alright, so he did manage to get up from that knockdown. He is stunned here. It's a continued stun. But I didn't want to get the knockdown. I just thought, let's carry the fight on normally. I could have pressured there, maybe got another knockdown. But I kind of knew I had control of the fight. I knew there was a lot of control of the fight so far. You guys see the way I blocked that body uppercut. He tried the diagonal dodge, power body uppercut. I made sure to block it then. Alright, so round 5 begins. You guys can see the way he just pushes the pace in the beginning of the round. He runs towards me. I can already see there's going to be a lot of pressure during a lot of these rounds. But yeah, I figured out the game plan. I know exactly what to do for the rest of the fight now. If I can stick to it without getting caught by a big shot by Deontay Wilder, then yeah, we're good to go to win this fight. A lot of the time you guys will see me walking down my opponent as well. I'm not just letting him push the pace and walk me down the entire fight. I'll be backing up when I feel like there's obviously a bit of a risk of getting knocked down, but at the same time, when I can find a nice opening for a counter shot, I'll definitely get one in. My body health is looking quite low right now as well, so I'm making sure to block the body. But yeah, he is an aspiring content creator as well. He just started YouTube recently, so I will be dropping his YouTube channel link in the description of this video, so go make sure to check him out, subscribe to him as well, show him some support. But back to the fight, I'm just making sure to jab and stay back, to be honest, when needed. Like, my body health is on orange here, it's quite low. If it gets to red and one power body uppercut or something will just destroy it, so I can't take that chance. I can't give any more knockdowns here. But yeah, this version of Tyson Fury is actually really fun to use, and he's a really clean fighter as well. Like, he feels smooth to use, he's got good animations. I had a couple more fights after this fight using this version of Tyson Fury, and I won every single one of them, to be honest. He's really clean to use in this game. We're nearly on to round 6. My body health is not looking great. He's really trying to target the body. I land a nice counter shot to his diagonal dodge. It's funny because during this fight I'm landing body shots myself as well, and I thought the stamina is going to be finished by like round 6 for Deontay Wilder because of obviously all these power shots and everything, but because of the stamina modifier, the fight's going to carry on going. But round 5 comes to an end. It's time for round 6. Round 6 begins. At this point I know exactly what to do. The fight is coming to an end quite soon. I know exactly how to box the rest of this fight in order to win. But for the rest of the fight now, you guys are going to see a lot of pressure is going to be applied by me during mostly round 7 and round 8. At this point, I mean, he's still got stamina left, Deontay Wilder has. So he's not in flat foot movement, none of that. I need to just keep landing shots to the body, mixing up combinations. Nice power right hand goes in there. Nice counter shot as well. But yeah, currently I've settled into the fight. I know exactly what to do in order to win this fight now. The rounds are coming to an end and the fight's coming to an end as well. So I just need to make sure to stay away from those power punches. But I've said this before in the beginning of the video. I said that if I take away my opponent's biggest advantage, which is his power punches, especially the power punch to the body, the power uppercut to the body, if that gets taken away, then the fight can go my way easily. I figured out his game plan. I know exactly what to do. Just keep the outboxing going. Look at that, nice little body shot to counter his overhand right. But if you guys pay attention to the rest of the fight and during this round as well, you're going to see I block the body uppercut a lot. But I stunned my opponent once again. This is the 3rd time I've stunned him in this fight and the 3rd knockdown of this fight as well. I'm not going to lie, he is quite good at the mini game. He got up once again, but this round's coming to an end. Now on to round 7. Alright, so on to round 7. You guys can see the scorecards. I'm winning every single round apart from round 2. 58-53. This is on the predicted scorecards. Same thing going into this round. Just being a bit more aggressive now. I'm trying to win these last 2 rounds. Just confirm the whole fight. And win it either on points or either by a knockout. Nice counter jab and a combination linked in there. That's a good combination by him right there. He switches it up as well quite nicely. He lands shots to the body, then he moves over to the head. But right now he's getting caught with a lot of counter shots. He switches into southpaw here. I realise what punches are going to come here. I know exactly how to get away from those shots. He switches back to orthodox now. You guys can see clearly in this round now, I'm putting way more pressure on him than I was in the previous round. I'm applying way more pressure during this round of the fight. He lands that body uppercut right there. Does a little taunt as well. This was actually an interesting fight, to be honest, because I mean, yeah, he threw a lot of power shots as well. He tried to knock me out. Deontay Wilder, I think, is his best fighter to use in the heavyweight division. But this game's all about adjusting. If you can adjust well, if you can read patterns well, then the fight is always going to kind of go in your favour if you can do things the right way. Obviously the game has its bugs and its glitches and things like that. I've spoken about that in previous videos as well. That stuff does affect fights, definitely. Like recently, I don't know about you guys, but I've been getting losses for wins for some fights, which makes no sense to me. But this round's coming to an end. Now on to the final round of the fight, round 8. Alright, so the final round of the fight begins. At this point, I just want to kind of go all out. I just want to apply so much pressure in this round. I want to land the counter shots. I want to land as many shots as I can. Try to get maybe another knockdown or another 2 knockdowns at least. But yeah, look at that. Look, missed a lot of punches there. He's being quite aggressive as well because he has a bunch of stamina left. Stunned my opponent once again and he takes a knee. Smart decision to take there. So when a fighter takes a knee in this game, you can take a maximum of 2 knees. It allows you to take a 3rd knee, but if you do that, it automatically forfeits the fight and your opponent wins. So now he's going to kind of get his health back and he can get back into the fight. So if I had knocked him down instead, he would have still had low health right now. So now he's ready to go back at it again, basically. But yeah, I want your guys' opinion on this fight. I want your guys' opinion on the way I performed in this fight. What you guys thought of the way I boxed during this fight. Let me know down in the comment sections. It'll be interesting to read your guys' comments. He takes another knee. He gets stunned. So that's his 2nd knee in this round. He needs to take this because he can't afford to get knocked down. Because if he gets knocked down, then he's going to have less health. And then that's where I can basically win the fight quite easily. So now he's taking his 2nd knee. Right, 50 seconds left in this round. Power body uppercut goes in by him. Nice shot. At this point, I'm just going all out. I'm like, just going for all the punches, land all the combinations here. Like, there's an unlikely chance I'm going to get knocked out because I'm still making sure to not get caught by something too crazy. An uppercut lands in, stuns him, and I get another knockdown. That's 2 knees he's taken, 2 stuns, and 1 knockdown during this round. Let's see if he manages to get up from this knockdown. He is really good at the minigame, I'm not going to lie. He gets up quite quickly. This is like the 4th time I think he's been dropped and he's taken 2 knees. So he manages to get up from that knockdown. But now the fight is officially over. As you guys can see, I did end up winning the fight. I just want to say good fight to my opponent if you're watching this video. You guys can see the way I just adapted through the rounds and I ended up winning this fight. In round 2 he knocked me down, in round 3 he knocked me down, then in round 3 I got a knockdown of my own, and then from there on I just switched up the entire fight. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Do make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below and let me know any other Undisputed videos you guys want to see in the future, and do make sure to turn that notification bell on so you never miss an upload. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.